1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. All right. What's going on, everyone? How are you? We are here on a new episode of the Juan Solo Show with your host, me, Juan D. Clouser, or John D. Clouser, whichever one you prefer. This is episode 277 of this great and wonderful podcast I do by myself, in a room by myself, probably just for myself. You know, it's just one of those things you do. It just you got to do stuff sometimes just to practice them, to get better at stuff, even when no one's watching. You know what they say? You know what Michael Jordan says? It's what you do when no one's watching determines who a man is. Isn't that? Someone said that. I don't know. Someone said that, and and that's just what we do here. It is kind of remarkable, though. 277 episodes. It always blows my mind every episode we do. It always, because it's like, Jesus, John. Ooh, remember when you do? Oh man, this is so many fucking podcasts. But it's fun. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So guys, you should look at this setup right now. This will probably be the last time you see it. I'm gonna finally just make some shit happen. I'm gonna just do it. I have this little niche area on the other side of this studio you guys don't see. And I'm just not using this space correctly, and I just need to do it, just bite the bullet and start organizing and start setting up for a actual nice little area. Have it like set up so for you guys it will look like I have this nice little studio. For me, like on the outside, it will just be a little nice little cutout of a thing. And I have a chair I'm going to use. I think I'm going to use this one right here. That one. Okay, so there. That one right there. I'm such a fucking moron. And I'm going to start doing... So I guess I should just tell you. A film thing. I did a film move. I applied for a credit card. I got a company credit card for my film company. And... I'm going to start making more of those little travel videos. I'm going to just go around, visit little cities. It's going to be real wild. It's going to be real crazy. It's going to be just so silly. But I got a credit card for that mostly because I don't want to put miles on my own car. I'll just rent a car for a day or two. And then what I will do is this is the idea. So rent a car, drive a place, do basically what I used to do, but now since I have a better idea, because those were just like kind of fun. Like now I have to have like more of a strict idea because just the budget, just because I'm throwing more money at these projects now. And I want to do these like cinematic. So I watched this guy a couple days ago because I'm starting to do research, trying to figure out like what style do I want to do, how do I want to do it, what do I want to like, what's the like basically the equivalent of like how am I going to do this, how am I going to film this, what are my segments. God, I'm such an idiot. What's film stuff? So like it's so crazy because like anything else I can talk so crazy. I'm getting like really excited telling you guys about this. But so what I'll do is basically equivalent of like what I do here. I talk for a little bit, then I do videos, then I do misconnections, history, film history. That's another thing I've added. So I'm going to be the equivalent of that. I just want to do some cool cinematic shots and then have me be in the shot, kind of like maybe some master shots, close-ups, kind of like what I used to do. When I would go around, I'd just visit a city, a town, and I'll just like look around at the whole city. Start with one spot and just go all the way around, and that's what I'll probably do. Yeah, I'll just start with one spot And this is the great thing about this podcast. This part of the podcast was the fact I was going to use this today to kind of figure out what I was going to do. And I was going to then basically clip this out for myself, use this as a story, I'll put it on my storyboard for this film project. Because, I want to do, there's a city in Kansas. It's like Wamgo. It's not Wamingo, because I've been to Wamingo, Kansas. That had a really interesting, what did they have? They had a Wizard of Oz. Yes, a Wizard of Oz museum. And there's it's like a Dutch city where a bunch of people who came from the Netherlands moved there, and they made all these windmills and shit. It's supposed to be a really cool little town. I want to go there. Just weird things. I just want to do cinematic things, and you can do cinematic shots with that, and then go to. There's another place that has like the biggest toilet bowl. Has the biggest toilet in the world. It's in Kansas. It's just weird. Just want to do that. Just do interesting shots. Just do interesting things. Film interesting stuff. Mostly just I want to film more things like that, because I kind of miss. I hate the word kind of. I miss making those little docs. Those things are so much fun, and it really kept you sharp. It kept you way more sharp than I am right now. I feel like I'm pretty dull when it comes to like filmmaking wise. When it comes to like telling a story, because it's different. Like I can tell you a story here, but it's gonna be different telling you a story here versus telling you a story in a film's format. Like you don't want to really do like voiceovers and like that. Every once in a while you do, but you don't want. I don't know why I picked voiceovers. I think because I have voiceover in my head, because I keep watching a bunch of stuff and they keep on talking about how voiceovers are. Like if a movie starts out with a voiceover, it's gonna usually, most of the time it's usually a piece of shit movie. So you don't really ever want to start off with a voiceover, or like if you start with a voiceover, you have to end with a voiceover, or there has to be like a voiceover also in the middle. Like you do like a rule of three, you do it once and you do it at the end, or you just do it once and then that's it. But most of the time, it doesn't make sense then if you don't ever go back to it. So it's why you should do one at the beginning and one at the end. So it kind of ties in the whole story. But it also is just lazy, kind of stupid writing. It's not necessary, because it's like, how it looks to me is like you're telling the audience like, hey, this is what you should be paying attention to, and then you watch the whole movie like, see, that's what I told you. You should have you pay attention to it. All right, good job, little boy and girls. Bye. And I feel like you're just being condescending to your audience. But the only way you get better at storytelling is if you make stories, and I need to make more stories. That's where we're basically at here, guys. That's where we're at. We're just like, you know what? It's time to go into debt with something. If you're going to go in debt in something, you should go in debt with film. You should be falling in love with something. And if it's not going to be with a woman, and if it's not going to be, with anything like that, if you're not going to start a family, you should really make your film stuff your family then. That should be your family. That's kind of where my mind is right now. And it's also just because I might be depressed. So, who knows? It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things in life. It's just one of those things in life. One of those things in life. And I'm just always... Okay. Huh. Oh, and that's at 100%. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so my wireless keyboard died on my laptop, on one of my desktops, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I had been charging it, and then I found out one of my cords was died or just broken, so I had to throw that one away, which I hate doing. I hate throwing everything. I hate throwing stuff like that away, because it's just like, oh god, I hate throwing this stuff away. Anyway, and then I look on my thing and it said like this, like the battery life on something was like that much. I was like, what the fuck is that? And it's like, it's to the mouse. That's what it is. So as soon as this podcast is over, I need to charge my mouse, because that's what you got to do sometimes, because it's surprisingly the battery life on this shit, on the mouse and the tablet, on the keyboard, months. I can go months without having to charge them. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah. So where are we in? We're like 10 minutes into this show. So should we do video of the week? I think we should probably do the video of the week. All right, here we go.
I'm fucking saying my goddamn names in rooms I'm not even in to stand up for myself. Talking shit, making up lies, cause you did this nationwide yourself, you motherfucker. You best fix it right the fuck now.
Welcome to the John Show with your host, John Doogie Clouser.
Isn't it great? It's like, dude, yesterday was a wild day. Yes, I found a shit ton of videos yesterday. Sometimes it's like just like, whatever. And then yesterday was like, ooh. And now I can just go like this. I can just coast for a while because I have so many videos now. I have so many videos. But okay, so here's a bunch of runners up this week, guys. Here's a bunch of runners up. It's kind of the same energy for most of these videos. All right, here we go.
No, you're supposed to be fighting for me and us, not be communicating with everybody damn else. When I've been putting my time and effort into anything that I've done. No, sit there and put that damn sound as your damn sound effects and your damn...
Exactly, no clue. It's just that same energy, though. It's like some people just shouldn't just have phones. They shouldn't have phones. It's just crazy. It's just wild. It's just wild. All right, next video.
If you put Jesus first in the year 2025, text me an amen.
Amen. Amen. It's just wild. Just wild. All right, next video.
Sandra Bullock and Reba McEntire will go to prison. In Jesus' name, amen.
No clue. A lot of close-ups, though. A lot of close-ups this week, right? A lot of close-ups.
Like I said, I'm going to Ormond Beach this weekend. Any women 50 plus and over want to go hang out and have some fun, I'll pay for everything. Just hit me up.
This is wild. So this next video, it's kind of it's a palate cleanse, some would say, but I want to show it to you because it's crazy how AI just keeps getting wilder and wilder. Watch this. I literally have dreams like that. I have dreams like this all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's wild, right? Wild. I know. All right. Next video. Next video. Here we go. Next video.
I want a girl who will build a blanket fort with me and then fuck me in it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's asking for too much, if you want the truth. I really don't. I just don't think so.
You're the one that went to the rodeo with Lauren Bever. You're the one that has pictures with you and Lauren Bever all over the internet. Quit your lying. Stop making your hands think you're innocent. Because guess what, Kid Rock? You're not.
Again, like I told you, same energy. Same energy. Now let's slow it down. And this dude, man, I don't know what is up with this dude. I don't know what is going on. But it's just fucking wild. You'll see.
Walking with your significant other, and she is feeling uncomfortable with something that is happening around you guys. Whatever that may be. Just place your hand down around the small of her back, maybe just barely around her side, and just kind of pull her in barely. Don't tuck her into yourself, just so she can feel that you are there. That will help her with her security and knowing that you are understanding she needs a little bit of protection.
I know, right? I know. Yep, I know. All right, guys, this next one's a little long. I Actually, let's play the other one, and then we'll play that one. Yeah, let's play this one.
I'm sorry, but if I was a bride on my wedding day on the biggest day of my life, and I want all to focus on me, the last fucking person I want at my wedding will be Taylor Swift. No offense, but it's my day, not hers.
Yeah. All right. So now this is it. This will be the last video. It's a little long. That's the reason why it's a little bit longer than the other ones. The other ones were pretty quick, and surprisingly, this segment hasn't lasted terribly long. As long as I thought it was going to. I'm like, we have 11 videos this week. I'm like, I don't know what that's like. That might be too many fucking videos. Who knows? But anyway, last video.
A new Xylo Spongium because he was wearing the old one out. I thought this was a cheaper alternative. We got 2 of them now. I didn't want to share about it until I got a better review going on, but obviously we have been loving it so much. We haven't been having to wash our reusable toilet paper near as much because we've been using this, but now we decided this one's going to be for number 1s, this one's going to be for number 2s. I'm sure people are wondering about cleanliness. We have a bucket filled with vinegar, and when you're done, you just stick it in here, and then it's ready for the next person. So you get to be cleaned with the vinegar as this gets cleaned with the vinegar. It's such a good natural alternative. We use a natural sponge and the best sticks we could find in the backyard. We're absolutely obsessed. And it's so soft and it gets everything off. Oh my gosh, I really was hesitant at first, but I'm so excited and I'm so grateful that we started doing this. Literally one of the best decisions I made for our family of 6. Literally obsessed. And now we have 2. And look, it's so cool being able to see how you wear them out. So this is where our hands go. And we've been loving it, as you can tell.
It makes me angry the more and more I watch it. Because like, why? Out of all the things that you can stop doing, why is that the thing that you want to stop doing? Why do you want to stop using toilet paper? Why is that the thing? Why is that the thing? It's just so incredibly gross to do that. It is not good. Cause like, the thing is, like, what I don't understand is, like, I will wipe. I do shit to shower. I will wipe, clean, and then I will go to and just go. I'm like, fuck this. I'm gonna just take a shower and just just start anew. I'd rather do that because it's like, it's better off being. I want to be that clean. That's how clean I want to be. So to think about that is horrific. That is incredibly gross. All right, but that was the videos of the week, guys. So the next segment, we started this last week. It's was it the history in today, or the today's history, and like what's going what? Okay, today is June 21st. Dear God, Juan. So basically, what it is, it's a segment talking about like things that happened today in history, in the film and TV world. So. Yeah, it's June 21st, 2025, but let's see here. In 1948, the WNAC, now WHDH TV, Channel 7 in Boston, Mass, CBS began broadcasting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, really? In 1957, 7th Berlin Invitational Film Festival, 12 Angry Men won Golden Bear. That's really cool. I think that's for like the best picture for that film festival. 1963, the 13th Berlin International Film Festival, The Devil and Bush His Stew, The Cruel Code of the Samurai won the Golden Bear. Tied. I haven't seen any one of those movies. I'm gonna Google those. I'm gonna watch those. I'm on a very high film kick right now, if you haven't noticed. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. In 1966, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? That's a good film directorial debut by Michael Nichols, based on Andrew Albee's 19 play, in the same, starring Elizabeth Taylor. And oh yeah, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? I think it's about a woman. It's about a writer. Think about that writer lady who like I think she like put her head in an oven. I want to say that's how she died. Let me see. I'm gonna Google this. Because Virginia Woolf, like, let's just actually, I should have just Googled Virginia Woolf. Virginia Woolf. Yeah, Virginia Woolf. She's an English, a writer, I believe. Yeah, she's an author and novelist. Nationality, English, biology, a significant figure in London literature, and a central figure in the influential Bloomsbury group of intellectuals. Woolf was one of the most foremost minds of the 21st century. Cause of death, suicide. That's what I thought. Yep. Yeah, I knew it. I knew she died. She fucking killed herself. Yeah, she was fucking crazy. God bless. But you don't get good writing on this. Like, so a little fucking weird, right? You have to be a little fucking weird. The black comedy Heathers, starring Wanda Ryder, Christian Slater, and Shannon Doherty. Premiered at the Sundance Film Festival. That was in 1989. This year I was born. See what else. I think that might be, that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. 1930 Titanic actress Gloria Stewart, 19 wed Blair Gordon Newell. So yeah, so that was kind of like some film history of this week, of today, what happened today, guys. You know, pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So let's do the last segment of this week. It's called Craigslist Misconnections. If you're not familiar with Craigslist, it is a website, and on there it's kind of like Reddit, where they have like sub things. You have Reddit, but then you have Craigslist, but on Craigslist you can go there and you can find a refrigerator, find some golf clubs, you can get a roommate, find a job. It's a pretty wild place, but they have a little sub place, a little sub location where people go. It's called Misconnections, and they go there because they've had interaction with somebody and they feel like they've missed out, or they used to interact with somebody and they're hoping that if they write a post there, that person will see it or someone else will see it and then help them find and reconnect with that human. So that's what I like to do. I like to think that it's not just a little weird thing, weirdly written stories, but I like to feel like I'm helping somebody. So let's see here. So this is the first one, guys. Cigarette shop, Leewood. You were getting cigarettes this morning, and I was. You said hello, how are you? You're adorable. You have brownish hair, glasses. You drove a VW. If you see this and are interested, tell me what I was driving or color of car. Okay, cool. Okay, old man Creed's player, Leewood. Hello, I'm a 6-year-old man. I want to find an adult man to play regular chess at your house. Let's talk. Okay. Okie dokie. Looking for friend. Met at gym from the gym. KC. I was very interested to see what this was going to be about, because just simply by the title. Looking for a friend. Me at the gym from the gym. This was a few years back. I'm not even sure if he still lives in the area or not, but we used to lift weights together all the time. Never really scheduled it, just happened to be there the same time almost every day, and always helped you out with your hard programs after. Okay, if it sounds familiar to you, them send a chat. Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, okay. I think they were fucking each other. So anyway, moving on. I'm just saying I think they were. Anyway, today marks 19 years. I was also very interested to see this. Today is the 19th anniversary of the day I first laid eyes on you. We both worked at the tile company. You were tasked with the job of riding with me. A few days later, we were assigned to travel to Indiana. The rest is history. I fell for you right then and there. May have been that kiss in the elevator at the Hilton Hotel, among other things. Never been as hard as never. I've never has hard as what the fuck. I've never as hard as I have tried have forgotten or forgiven over you. You will always be like a tattoo on my heart, even though you never got to the point you felt about me like I felt about you. I will always love you forever and for always. Oh my good God. That was hard on all of us, guys. That was hard on all of us. My God. Errands. Moving on. Looking for an older man who runs errands in the morning, like 7:30 to 9:30 here off Highway 29. I see him around CVS, Walgreens, Hardee's. Used to. You were fun. Okay, someone was fucking someone else too. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Okay, looking for Haley, Kansas City. Looking for Haley. You live in Gladstone or Charlie's 25 t-shirts, sweatpants, and Nike socks. Socks spelled with an X. I think we've done this before. Anyway, we're moving on that one. Okay. Looking for my buddy in Grandview, Casey. Hey, had a buddy in Grandview that would have me over to check each other for ticks. It's that time of year. If you see this, hit me up. All right, that was the last one. Jesus fucking Christ, man. We still got 4 minutes left, so I guess we should probably do like what rapid fire of the things that I had, but I haven't talked about. Oh, yeah. So I guess the bombings in Israel. We should talk about this because this has been the elephant in the room. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, of course. I can't. What's so funny is everyone going to think this is the end of days. It's not. It's just going to happen again in another couple days, and another couple days, and a couple years, and a couple years after that. I just don't see there being an end of days. I just see this is it. As sadly as I like to think, I just think we live in a simulation, more or less. I would love to think there is a God, but why is this? Why does all this bullshit have to happen? Why would God allow all that? Why would he want that to be the story? It just seems so weird. It seems more like a human-esque. I feel like if there was a God, he's not going to tell us the story. Like, what do you fucking tell us the story? Like, that's so stupid. It's like, don't worry about it. I got this under control. If there really is something that created all this, then we shouldn't really be fucking worrying about it. That's another fucking thing. I don't really like worrying about it because there's no reason to worry about it. I can't fucking do anything. So I'm just going to live my life, you know? Try not to have debt, trying to have good credit, and try to make some movies. That's really honestly my mindset. Those are the 3 things I'm trying to do right now. So yeah, and I have one of the 3 things going on. I have no debt, so the other 2 things we're working on. We're working on it. We're making it good. We're trying to get it done. This whole area is going to be nice and set up in a different way. My mind's going to be cleared in a different way. It's probably, hopefully, maybe going to cause a little less depression or something. I am going to go golfing after this or later on today. I just wanted to get this done, edit this, so then when I start moving things around, just in case I can't get to my computer right away, at least I know it's done. And all I gotta do is upload it somehow. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at, guys. Let me see. I guess I still have some more things. Where do we else have? Oh man, almost lost it. I'm just not looking forward to it because there's probably gonna be so many people. I bet there's gonna be so many people today playing golf. What else? Oh, the Italians. Kind of crazy how we treat Hispanic people, or how we used to treat Italians. But I think it was gonna be easy. It was easier for them to assimilate because they're like European, versus we're not European, and we're just looked as foreigners. So I don't know. I think it's weird, and it is basically the same thing, though. What else? Yeah, I don't know. What else do I have here? I got misconnections, bombing in Israel. Think about how much lube had to be stolen from Walmart for Walmart to finally put it behind glass. Wild. But yeah, we have less than a minute left. I got about 45 seconds. So if you've gotten this far, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a great day. Look both ways. Watch out for deer. Tell your parents I said hi. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Good night.